Eastern Wildcats, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College. Snags it quickly on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Look out, he's got room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right now.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Northwestern! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick-6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On 1st down, here comes this offense. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5. So,
and that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Caught near the sideline, it's Daniels. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it over the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got a man. It's Daniels. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Toss to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got enough for the first. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to...
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good... Hey, sometimes you double. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero cover. It's like nobody covers him at all. And that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniels. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. On the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. There were serious... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. He did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Now watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Makes the catch. He's not going to get... Out of the gun, the inside give. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. That's reeled in, it's Daniels. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Rush is on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the...
There he goes! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Oregon! They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Daniels.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. A strong, methodical